Today I'm going to be showing y'all the Fortnite competitive blog post about Chapter 6 Season 4. We have solo FNCSs, duo divisional cups. It is going to be such a fun season, so make sure you stay tuned until the end.
We got the new divisional cups for the season, guys. We have duos divisional cups. That's right, you're hearing me right. Duos divisional cups. So things that are really big about this is in EU and NAC only, the divisions will be swapping from 3 to 5. For every other region, it'll say 3. But then it says we're going to be moving to twice a week rank ups rather than once. So what I think this means, you know how we have 2 days of divisional cups right now, but it's just one leaderboard? I'm thinking this means both days you have the opportunity to get top 200 or whatever you have to get to rank up to the next division. And then also at the start of the season, there will be a trial to help jumpstart new division players. And so you can get into whatever division. And then this is the solo FNCS, what I'm calling it. We've got 6 weeks of solo cups, and on your 4 best solo cups, like results, there's a chance that you go to the finals, which I'm thinking is like a grand final things for solos. And it says you'll be competing for cash prizes. Then we go on down, and we've got the Blade of Champions Cup. This cup will be taking place on August 24th, and it's going to be a solo cup. And you'll be able to win the FNCS Blade of Champions Cup. Next, we've got the Axe of Champions Cup, which is where you're going to be able to earn the gold FNCS Axe, and this will be taking place on August 30th. And it'll be out of the shop for a whole week. So you'll have this for a week before anyone else who didn't get it. And down here we've got some quests and stuff. Both of these skins are coming back to tournaments, and all of these skins. So we're going to scroll down here. This is the tournament schedule for skin cups. We have divisional cups, and this is Battle Royale. We have the PJ FNCS Cup, Crystal FNCS Cup, Axe of Champions Cup, Surfwitch Cup, Ranked Cups, and PlayStation Cups, all throughout August and early September. And then in Reload, we have the Wildcard Cup, Lockwood Cup, Loser Fruit Cup, Booga Cup, Clicks Icon Cup, and we have the Blade of Champions Cup also in Reload, and an Elite Zeta Cup. So there's tons of skin cups for you guys that want to earn the skins without having to buy them. We're going to get 4 new POIs, but also Demon's Domain is getting a massive change. Map looks pretty similar. We just got the blue goop and stuff, and then this lake is changing. But pretty cool new POIs, the OXR, HQ, Swarmy Stash, the Hive, and Ranger's Ruin. These POIs will be taking over Crime City, Brutal Boxcars, Demon's Domain, but it's still called Demon's Domain. It's kind of weird. And then Flooded Frogs. Oh, and Lone Wolf Lair, of course, my fault. And so then this is where we're going to see the up close. So this is going to be the Hive right here. It says the recon shows high insight activity at the Hive. So I'm thinking this is a place where we'll be able to fight the bugs, probably get some rewards. I don't really know yet. Then we got OSR HQ. This is where we're going to be doing our work at. And this is the barracks, so where everybody's training and stuff. So who knows what could come with that. Then we got Ranger's Ruin, which looks like it's been taken over by the bugs. And so it looks like we're going to be trying to take that back, maybe. But we'll see. And then this is the first bug. His name is the Swarmer. This is the most common bug, and he is the bottom feeder. And he will bog us down. So I heard something about mud coming out in the leaves. So I think he might like shoot mud at us and slow us down, something like that. And then we get the Bomber, which is where near the nest you'll find the big bomber bugs on guard. These chonkers like to burrow and pop up behind you before letting loose a goop lob from afar that you don't really know, that you really don't want to catch a whiff of. So probably kind of like a bugs kind of thing. So probably like hits you for like 5 light, like maybe like a stink ball, I would assume. Then we keep going, we got the Queen. Then we have the alphas, the queens. Usually burrowed deep, queens are massive slugs taller than most buildings. They'll surface after you've rid their nest of bugs, and they'll summer their grimy skin and try and body slam you something fierce. You might be reminded of the breakdance move, the worm. Okay, bro. What is Fortnite doing with their lives? Do we get the OXR? These are OXR ranks. So each time you rank up, you're going to get a pod that's packed full of loot and will be sent to your location. Each pod you earn includes a super soldier boon for good measure. At rank A, you'll also access the bunkers containing exotic weapons. So I'm assuming these are basically like the superheroes from last season, except instead of like slurp effects, we're gonna get weapons and probably some ammo, stuff like that. Then we got the bug blaster, which is like plasma projectiles, which is basically just gonna be for fighting the bugs. I don't really see them being good for fighting against other people. Then this is the baby bug. So you can actually use these to, I think it's like a cow catcher. So like you turn into a roly-poly with this thing, so that's pretty cute. Then we got the new guns right here. Looks like we got minigun, shotgun, pistol, rocket launcher, like what's it called? Quad launcher, and the AR. First up, the pistol. This will be the Power Rangers pistol, I guess. I don't really know what's happening there. Let me scroll down. These are the new exotics, guys. Okay, so we got the Eradicator OXR rifle, which after shooting enemies will increase the damage the more that you hit people. And then we got Double Trouble, 2 shotguns that can be double pumped, swap between with no delay. So this is basically OG Fortnite, which is scary, very. Then we got the Shock and Slow Shockwave Launcher, a lot of shockwave grenades that cause a slowdown effect mid-air to both enemies and allies. So I feel like this is kind of like, do y'all remember those alien towns from chapter 2? I feel like that's gonna be the effect that you're gonna get when you're in the air, kind of thing. Like you slow down, can't really aim or anything good, but yep. And then we got the Marksman Wrecker Revolver, which has a higher hipfire rate and headshot multiplier, so kind of thinking like the Mammoth pistol here. And then we got the exotic Slapberry Fizz. We got, so it's basically just regular Flowberry Fizz, but as you can see, it has the slap effect to it. So that's probably going to be very good movement. Then we got boons. We got the Agile Aiming Boon, which while you're aiming down sights, you can move faster and your recoil and spread will be reduced. Then we got Extended Magazine Boost. It increases the clip size for all your weapons. Then we got the Storm Forecaster Boon. The next storm circle is always revealed to you. That is so overpowered for competitive. That is going to be such a huge help in competitive games. And then we got the Super Shoulder Ranked Balloons, which you can only get from the pods, where the first one reduces energy consumption while sprinting. Second one increases reload speed. Third one reduces weapon recoil and spread. And then the fourth one, you get all of them plus increases sprint speed and gives you unlimited energy. What? So basically, guys, if you get S plus tier in this season, you're gonna be Thanos, okay? So that's insanely overpowered. Then we got the medallions, okay. So this first one here, this is the Hive. This is where this will spawn at the Hive, and it's gonna increase your movement speed and give a burst of speed when sliding. So just basically movement faster. Then the second one here will be the Ranger Ruin Medallion, which will give you the ability to double jump and fall damage immunity. So great for playing height and stuff like that. And then the third one, which is probably the best one in certain cases, will be the one that spawns at Demon's Domain. It gives 50 health when you eliminate an opponent, so basically it gives you Siphon. And then also it gives you 3 shield per second until you're at 50 shield. So basically you never have to carry minis, which is super, super helpful. This is the Battle Pass skins here. I'm sure you all have already seen these, but we'll go through them.
Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have an amazing day and enjoy the new season of Fortnite. Looks like we're going to have some good competitive tournaments. So I'll see y'all. Peace.